All right, let's talk about a real local hero. Today we're digging into the story of a brand that basically is the farm-to-table spirit of Sheffield, England. We are talking about Our Cow Molly, and we're going to figure out what makes this little dairy farm such a huge deal in the city.
For so many people in Sheffield, the story starts just like this. On a sunny day with a cone of some of the richest, creamiest ice cream you've ever had. And it's such a simple pleasure, right? But believe me, behind that one delicious scoop is this incredible story of tradition, quality, and, well, community.
And get this, you're enjoying that ice cream right at their farm parlor in Dungworth, which is a village perched up on the hills just outside the city. I mean, you can literally sit there eating your ice cream and look out over the whole valley, straight into the heart of Sheffield. It's that mix, this rural farm life staring right at the city, that really tells you everything you need to know about them.
So what is it that makes that ice cream so good? What makes this one farm so beloved? Well, the secret isn't some fancy recipe or a new flavor. No, it all comes down to the most basic ingredient of all, the milk. See, Our Cow Molly is one of the very few dairy farms left in Sheffield that does literally everything on site. They produce the milk, they process it, they bottle it, all in one place. And this whole idea of super fresh milk, well, that's the absolute cornerstone of their quality.
And this chart right here shows you exactly why that matters so much. You know the milk you get at the supermarket? It's usually pooled together from tons of different farms, and it can be traveling for days before it even gets processed. But Our Cow Molly's milk, it goes from their cow to, say, your coffee cup in just a matter of hours. That single farm thing is a total game changer for freshness and for taste.
And that amazing milk is the secret ingredient in what they're most famous for. The ice cream is made with their own extra-rich cream, which gives it this unbelievably smooth texture. It's so good, the farm shop has basically become a local pilgrimage site on sunny days. And they even team up with other Sheffield brands to create these one-of-a-kind local flavors. It's just brilliant.
But their impact, it goes way beyond just the farm. Our Cow Molly is really woven into the very fabric of Sheffield itself. It's created this truly hyper-local system. And their supply chain is the perfect example of this. The milk travels from the farm in Dungworth, just a few miles down the road, straight to major city institutions like the University of Sheffield, and right into the hands of the city's best baristas. So why them? Why are they the go-to supplier? Well, for big places like the University of Sheffield, it's about a real commitment to local, sustainable business. But for all those specialty coffee shops, it's simple. The freshness of the milk is just better for frothing. You want that perfect latte art? This is the milk you use.
Now, this isn't just a story about a traditional farm that's just, sticking to the old ways. Not at all. A huge part of their success actually comes from their really forward-thinking approach to how they do business and to sustainability.
I mean, they were pioneers in using milk vending machines, which let people come and refill their own reusable glass bottles. It's such a simple but brilliant idea. And by keeping their entire supply chain right inside the city, they've slashed their food miles and have a much, much lower carbon footprint than the big national companies.
And this commitment to innovation, it has not gone unnoticed. This isn't just some local secret. They've won national recognition, multiple prestigious BBC Food and Farming Awards, and they've even been called a future food star for their incredible work with the local supply chain.
So when you put it all together, you've got this super fresh product, the deep ties to the community, and this innovative, sustainable way of thinking, you end up with something really special.
When it comes down to it, Our Cow Molly is really the gold standard for what a modern, local, farm-to-table business can be. They found a way to perfectly blend generations of farming tradition with a really clear vision for a sustainable future. And by doing that, they've made themselves essential to their city.
Which brings us right back to that view from the farm parlor. Looking out at the city, they help to fuel every single day. Their story just shows how one business can become the absolute heart of a local food culture. Which kind of leaves us with one final thought. What's the local hero business that's essential to the identity of your community?